Hello and welcome back to some more GTA San Andreas on mobile. And if you remember from yesterday, I decided to review a movie called Reanimator. And today I want to do the same, but it's not going to be a horror review. So I haven't stated yet, but traditionally I think I just want to discuss horror while on this channel. But every Tuesday or Thursday, or both days sometimes, I do want to talk about a different film that isn't horror. And I guess since today's Thursday, today is gonna be that day. Alright. And yeah, before I go in, today's film is called Irreversible by Gaspar Noé or Noé. Before I go into any further, there is a 10-minute long rape scene in it, so I thought I'd mention that before. If that is potentially triggering to anyone watching this, or even just hearing me talk about it, which I won't talk about it much because the main focus of my review today is going to be like going scene by scene or talking about the plot all that much. But yeah, I thought I'd just go ahead and mention that. Alright, well, let's get this thing started. So, as I said before, 2002, title Irreversible, director Gaspar Noé, French, so yeah, you're gonna have to read some subtitles. And it was an interesting experience. I don't know how to feel. I saw it twice. Definitely enjoyed it less the second time. I did notice some kind of flaws with it, maybe towards the middle, but I'll get to that later. So basically, the story goes, so it's pretty straightforward. This woman is raped, her boyfriend and her ex-lover go and get revenge on the rapist. Along the way, they hire like two random vigilantes that go to help them, because I guess their main idea is their idea, I guess, is, well, prison isn't gonna be enough for this guy, so let's just go deal it with ourselves. And yeah, and we see that all in the first like 40 minutes, and then the rest is kind of where, to me at least, it kind of falls off, but I'll get to that later. Before I talk about the positives of Irreversible, I kind of want to talk about the things I didn't like, since I do have much more to say than yesterday's video. So, the first time I watched it, I did watch it twice, but the first time, since it's in reverse chronological order, after, or I guess before, yeah, before and after, I guess both of those work, both of those words, the rape scene, it goes to a party, and in this party, you know, first time it's shocking. You're like, okay, so this is where we were before. You're still trying to, like, whoa. And on the second watch, after all that happens, you're kind of just like, okay, could we move on now? At least that's how I was feeling. And it goes on for about like 20 minutes, and that's just way too long for me. Well, as at the very beginning, there's these two characters, which after doing some research, I realized are from Gaspar Noé's first feature. I don't remember what it's called, but apparently these are the two characters that are in it. So yeah, I mean, they don't really do much. They just show up, say the tagline of the movie, which is "Time destroys everything." Yeah, that could have been cut out. We could have gotten straight into the gay BDSM bar scene, which is probably my favorite part. Speaking of my favorite things, that's up next. If there's one thing that makes this film at least worthy of one watch, it'll definitely be the cinematography, which is half done by Gaspar Noé. I think I read that he covered just doing the camera and someone else did the lighting. But yeah, on top of the directing, yeah, cinematographer, writing, and editing, as well as appearing as a cameo where he's masturbating and said gay BDSM bar at the very beginning. On a second watch, it was much easier to find him. I did not notice he was there in the first time. Very surprising. But yeah, first time watching, you notice like, wow, there's all these amazing long takes. Second time, they look even better. So that's one thing that I could say is much better on my second watch, is actually the long takes. are amazing, and you're wondering because there's a couple gory bits. It's you're wondering, how do they apply makeup? Well, no, it's CGI, and I'm like, wow, that's a creative, inventive use of CG that people I think complain about way too much when it comes to CG blood. It's completely justified. Not many films use it, or as they say, they overuse it. But here, I think it works great, and it complements the type of film this is. The cinematography is what really holds this thing together. All these weird, crazy transitional shots when we go in between scene and scene and scene, they just feel like, if you grab your phone or whatever and like go in the camera and like just move your arm crazily and frantically, then that's a similar effect. And the fact that it's done, with what I presume to be a big, heavy camera, it's crazy to me at least. And mixed with the long takes, really make this a fun film to watch. Well, not fun in that kind of way. It's highly disturbing, stressful, anxiety inducing. Doesn't help that the soundtrack as well is, for the most part, pretty good. They got one half of the French house. Oh, what's their name? Daft Punk. Yeah, and unlike the regular Daft Punk sound, which are kind of repetitive, especially around this time, this is 2002. I don't know if Discovery came out. I believe it did, but yeah, the soundtrack here, it's pretty great, even if you barely notice it. And you really do hear it a lot in the beginning, which the beginning is definitely my favorite scene when it comes to Irreversible. And on the rewatch was even more. Just, it's, it's kind of, I could still get that feeling. It's really just a roller coaster of emotions. You're uncomfortable, you're a little scared, a little worried, on your seat, definitely. And then you get, in a extremely gory scene that goes up to the end. And with the rest of the context of the film, it kind of saddens you a little bit when you know that, man, this did not go as planned. And that's, to me, I think what really feels like the best part of Irreversible is, well, as the tagline says, time destroys everything. But yeah, so that would have to be it. I have nothing else to say that isn't spoilery to say. I forgot to mention that. Nothing really big happens, but thought I should mention that there is some nice payoffs, I guess you could say, that would be spoiling. So I'm not gonna say those, but yeah, don't really have much else to say. Definitely want to rewatch this, and again, want to check out more of Gaspar Noé's work. I have a feeling that if there are more films like this, then, especially by him, then maybe we'll have a new favorite director. Despite this being his first film, he does have two, like four others. One called Love, that's on Netflix, so I'll be checking out whatever that is. I guess for these non-horror movies, I will assign a numerical value, and my scale is going to be similar to a traffic light. So red would be kind of low, yellow would be in the middle, and green would be top tier. And I'm going to assign a number. So if I say something's a yellow 6, it's better than a red green, but not as good as a green 6. So yep, my score is gonna be, I don't know, a yellow 8. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Not in a traditional sense. Definitely, maybe don't want to rewatch it for another year or two. But yeah. Well, thank you.